Guys,
Oh shit. Appreciate you, Auntie. We appreciate you. All right, moment done. Lift your goddamn TV. It's on a concussion. Bye. No way. This gonna go well. Traveling or looking to travel. I suggest you do. You son of a bitch. What it do, my good people. Welcome back to the channel. So, y'all already know. TikTok dropped the files again. So, let's open them up and react. Oh, I also want to give a shout out to my new subscribers. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all. And my subscribers that's been here, man. Y'all are GOAT. And I can just say, y'all are making this worthwhile. All right. So, let's jump into this and let's go. Man, why do y'all do this? Why do y'all do this? I can't. I don't know what to say, y'all. I don't know what to say. Hey, that brother's singing from the throat. Pause. You know when they tell you to sing from your gut? Let the people know, let the people feel what you're feeling while you're singing. This is it. Y'all don't hear the bars? Hey, yo. We skipping that one. We skipping that one. What? Y'all saw that?
Like, either you call me back or I'm gone, right? Oh my god! Oh my, well that's
That wind came out of nowhere.
sorry, I don't mean to guess the secret.
Wait. I hate the internet, man. I hate the internet. I was not expecting that. Like, I know the lace front looked off. But, god damn, talking about snatching your whole shit. Damn, they snatched her wig, her head, and her memories in the process. Man.
Hello, my name is Ted.
You know, sometimes I feel like a nut. Yeah, this definitely represents sometimes how I feel, man.
Hello, my name is Ted. Hi.
You got none of that milk.
My friend came to the door. She said, well, I was on the phone cooking me and my baby some breakfast. And she said, hey, something wrong.
some braces.
It's popping. I said, what? She said, yeah. I said, no. So the girl come downstairs. She come out her apartment with her baby with no shoes on. I said, oh, girl, it's cold outside. She said, something ain't right. I said, oh, man. She said, oh, man, the building is on fire.
Man, I say, it's people like this. It's people like this with the news randomly finds them, man, that make news gold, man. People like this. This is what the internet, I'll basically say, half of his for.
Guys,
Oh, shit.
I'm real black.
Oh, he's real. Holy shit. Oh. Brother, what you gotta say?
Real black. Black. I'm real black. I'm not blue. I'm real black. Yes.
Honey, I would rather leave this world alone before I give all this greatness to anybody other than the black man. I don't care what nobody say about the black man. I did not do all this work on me, right? Create all this greatness, this power, this magic to go and hand it over to somebody else.
We appreciate you, Auntie. We appreciate you.
I did all this for me. But if anybody is going to enjoy me, my beauty, my grace, my amazement, my compassion, my empathy, my forgiving heart, if anybody is going to have the opportunity to bask in that, it's going to be a black man. Now, I'm single.
You know it. You know it. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. You know this, man.
Don't even know if I want to date. However, when the time comes, you best believe it will be a black man enjoying all of this
Power to the prince. Power to the prince.
greatness.
What did you just ask me?
Put some sunscreen on?
What am I, Stephanie?
A human being who needs to protect themselves from the UV rays and cancer, and also you keep complaining about your dark spots, so put some sunscreen on your face.
No, I'm blackety black. I don't need sunscreen. I'm from the continent of Africa.
Speak the truth. Speak it.
I never had. I don't need sunscreen.
Quit complaining about your dark
Melanin, man.
spots then, and I won't ask you to put sunscreen on.
Moment of silence for Stephanie. She not know what she's speaking about. Yeah. All right, moment done.
Yeah, you're right.
Being married to somebody who you actually like is ghetto. Because, ma'am, why are you picking a fight with me knowing you're the only person I talk to?
Man, that is actually even being in a relationship with somebody you like can be ghetto at times, man. Because picking those fights, especially when y'all only talk to each other, man, going through those fights, man, it is deadly. I'm telling y'all. Some deadly shit. Because now you sit down and your phone, you never knew that your phone had so many features. You never knew that there's so much stuff to do in a day by yourself. Why you still emotionally, I don't even know. Why you had to be weird of me? You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's your person, man. So, you're not going to go do no fuckery. You're not going to go put yourself in no position to, ruin what y'all got. But at the same time, nigga, why you giving me problems? You know what I mean? But, hey, you still love him. Still love him, man.
Now I got to give you the silent treatment for the rest of the day or until you decide you want to apologize. And we all know that ain't going to happen. Epstein files done came out. They done found so much out about McDonald's, it's making my head spin, and I can't talk to you about it. Don't get married to somebody that you actually like talking to. Get married to somebody who you don't mind going a couple days without talking to, because this is ghetto. Being married to...
I grab it.
Oh! Grab the fish. Yo, this is the shit. I am leaving you there with that bucket. As a matter of fact, I'm tossing you back in the water. That's her dinner. That's her dinner. What does bro say? She's even getting up smiling. You saw that little smile. Why is she smirking?
That was worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario. Man. I think this is as worse as taking my PS5 and breaking it in my face. Let me...
Damn, bro, man, this... Be careful with my TV, though. All right, I know you clumsy as fuck, for real.
Shit! Oh! Should have never said nothing, brother. Especially, you don't know when that nigga clumsy, man. You knew it, bro. And you still gave him the opportunity to lift your goddamn TV. You deserve every piece of that. Every piece. I'm sorry, man. You deserve every piece of it. And then go put further bad luck on it by calling it out. Huh.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Back it up. Ain't no baby coming, man. Ain't no baby in there. Congratulations on a concussion. Bye. First of all, ain't no way this gonna go well. So, from the way I'm analyzing it, this is the hill, right? This is the hill. This is homeboy. This is the barrel. And from proper analyzation, this is gonna end bad. There, you got it. You got it. There you go. Feel every piece. You deserve that. And no.
I've had enough today.
Dogs ain't shit. Them dogs ain't shit. What do they always gotta go smell your ass when you get in some accidents like this? I reckon that's dog love doing that. I'll come smell your ass, or they run up on you and start licking your face.
Promises.
Done. Done. I know y'all like that little intro drop, didn't you? Your nuts are done, bro. You know, this is almost like the same thing when us men try to win an argument with a woman. That's almost the same thing. You're always showing that your points are right, but they always dodging. They always dodging. I think this is the perfect equivalation of proving your point to a woman.
It's me.
What is he eating?
Above us only sky.
You put panty in your food, brother.
Imagine all the people.
This is one of my biggest fears. I've been out in public so much in my life and avoided porta potties because of shit like this. A lot of motherfuckers are walking around out there with intrusive thoughts, man. I can never imagine myself in a position being in a porta potty and have that shit being tipped over. Everybody in that vicinity of my peripheral and my eye line is getting tumped up. It's violence, man. It is violence. You mean I gotta walk around smelling like piss and shit from people I never met in my life?
Oh my god, hold on! Stay with it.
What was the preparation for this?
Yes!
She's still up.
Spite can put you into some very awkward looking positions, can it? Why? I don't think they're frozen in the fact that they did that. I think these dudes are in shock. And the memories that are running through their head about the ass whooping that they were about to get. Yeah. You done. Oh, he's even faking his injury. He's even faking his injury first. You done, man. Them Spanish moms, I know definitely if they ain't cussing at you, they picking up anything in the arm's reach and they whipping it at your ass. Yeah, pack it up, man. You done. Now let's jump into the factual side of stuff. I don't know, maybe we can learn a little something.
Weird facts you need to know.
It is impossible for your right palm to touch your right shoulder. Did you know TikTok doesn't let you type Area 51? If you are coughing uncontrollably, just raise your hands above your shoulders and it will stop. If you don't get enough sleep, your brain will start to eat itself.
No wonder y'all got some big ass heads out there.
If you think you are being followed, turn right for times. Since you'll get to the same place, they shouldn't be following you anymore. But if they are following you, you might be in trouble. CNN have a pre-recorded broadcast from 90s, which they will premiere during the end of the world.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Everything was going good up until that section right there. Why is it pre-recorded? Hey, by the way, how everything is going these days, I won't be surprised if we wake up randomly one morning this year and they're playing that on our TVs.
Never sleep with your windows open.
Can't tell that to black people. Can't tell that to black people, especially even in the wintertime. I can tell you that much.
The person who invented homework came up with the idea as punishment for students.
You son of a bitch.
If you
I knew. You knew it too. Homework makes no sense. You son of a bitch.
You are dreaming and some weird creature appears in your dream, there is someone watching you.
Doctors don't save your life, they just prolong it for more time.
I think we all know that. I think we do, right?
There are 152 people in the United States named LOL. Only 5% of people get it right. Try typing your name with your phone upside down. People who stay up late tend to be smarter than people who go to sleep early.
Y'all believe it? Y'all believe that? Because from what I know, if you don't get no sleep, your brain eats itself. And if your brain is eating itself, how do you have enough consciousness to process certain things? Right? So I can get, in a sense, how the smartest people barely get any sleep because they're always thinking about shit and always doing shit. But if you don't sleep, you're dead.
Wouldn't last long without women. But women, most of them would do just fine with.
What?
Without men, and there's actual science behind that. Men rely way more on women for emotional support,
What?
stability, and even basic survival behaviors than the other
What?
way around. In long-term studies, men's health tanks after breakups or divorce. Higher stress, worse sleep, worse diet, higher risk of heart problems, and even earlier death. Women, on the other hand, are more likely to build wider support networks,
Wait. Just a moment of silence there. Let's continue.
talk about their feelings, and adapt socially without one specific partner. Biologically, men are wired to chase risk and short-term reward. Women are more wired to manage safety, connection, and long-term planning, the stuff that actually keeps life running. That doesn't mean women don't love men, it just means they're not dependent on them in the same way. So when you joke that she'd be lost without me, reality is your brain and your body are probably leaning on her way more than you realize.
Who wrote this? Who wrote this? For my women and men watching this, especially fellas, who? You learn something new every day.
Men wouldn't.
Human body cannot do these three things. One, you cannot keep your eyes open when you sneeze. And two, you cannot stick out your elbow and touch it to your chin. And three, even though it seems crazy, you cannot stick out your tongue and breathe out your nose at the same time. It's amazing but true. And hey, put your tongue back in your mouth. You look like an idiot doing that.
I felt like I was looking at an idiot trying to make my goddamn elbow touch my chin, but ladies, this is how some men work. All right, leave us alone.
Bad. Okay, look. Just follow my TikTok and I won't tell anyone about this.
Yeah, I mean, you just told me, and I'm gonna go show it to everybody else. So I won't tell no one.
You know, when you're falling asleep at night and your body jerks, this is called the hypnic jerks. And this happens because when you're falling asleep and you're really tired, if your body is falling asleep faster than your brain jolts you awake because it...
Man, I've had this happened to me a few times before, man. When I'm falling asleep, and it's like you can tell that you're asleep, but at the same time, your body's alert to like the slightest sound, the slightest movement. I've had this happen to me so much goddamn times. One time I almost fully jumped off of my bed because of this. But I can tell you that moment in between almost falling into that deep sleep while still awake, that little gray area, it feels so peaceful when you can feel it, when you're paying attention though. But I had this happen to me before.
Thinks you're dying.
Have you?
Facts. The brain's storage capacity is estimated to be equivalent to about 1 million gigabytes. That's like having a supercomputer in your head. There are actually more connections in your brain than there are stars in the Milky Way galaxy. It's estimated there are 1 quadrillion neural connections in our brains. Ever wonder why you can't tickle yourself? It's because your brain anticipates the sensation and essentially cancels it out. This is due to the cerebellum, which predicts sensations when your own movement causes them. Did you know the smell is the sense most closely linked to memory? This is because the olfactory bulb, which processes smells, is directly connected to the amygdala and hippocampus, areas of the brain that handle emotion and memory.
There you go. Well, as I said, we learn something new every day, but common sense for some of these, I guess.
If you get sunlight right after you wake up, day 1, you step outside before touching your phone. No scrolling, no notifications, just light, real light. Your brain gets the signal it was designed to receive, not artificial blue pixels. The sun, day 7, your cortisol spike, the healthy one. Finally,
facts. In a sense. Because from my own experience, traveling from here to Jamaica, spending a whole month down there, I took in every morning that I got up. Like I never really, most of the time, yes, I do touch my phone because I have to. But when I go outside and that morning sun slaps my shit, it feels so, I don't, like no breakfast, no good morning could give you that feeling of when that morning sun hits your skin. And I'm telling you, when you're outside just moving in it, sometimes you don't even want to eat food. You just want to make sure you're hydrated most of the day. So I'm telling you, man, a little bit of this, there's a little bit of truth. There's a little bit of truth here so far.
happens when it's supposed to. You have more energy before your first...
Because I felt it. I felt it.
First coffee than you used to have after 3. Your friends think you started taking something. You just went outside, bro. Day 15. Your sleep starts fixing itself. No new mattress, no melatonin gummies, no sleep hacks. Morning sunlight tells your brain exactly when to shut down at night. You stop fighting your body.
That is also true. It's crazy. By 7, 8 p.m., my body's already telling me, oh, you need to go to sleep. I feel like I took something. And I'm telling you, nothing. I took nothing at all. I don't even drink. You understand? So what this video is kind of saying, there is some truth. There is some truth. There is some truth because, as I'm saying, I felt it.
Biology. Day 20. Brain fog, gone. Serotonin rising naturally. Anxiety slowly backing off. Turns out your body works pretty well when you stop sabotaging it every morning. Day 25. Focus sharper, mood stable. You feel different, not hyped, not overstimulated, just clear. Day 30. You realize something uncomfortable. For years, the first thing your eyes saw every morning was a glowing rectangle. Notifications, stress, dopamine hits, instead of the one thing your brain actually needed.
Like, I'm even telling y'all, man, if it's not even just Jamaica by itself. I feel like it's the Caribbean or anywhere where the sun gets over 20 degrees. Once that sun hits you, man, if you're somebody that's living in a cold place that's thinking about traveling or looking to travel, I suggest you do. I'm telling you, that Caribbean sun, I know everywhere else, but the Caribbean sun, man, that tropical sun, there's something about being in the tropics that it revitalizes you. It strips off everything negative from your being and return you back with such, only you can experience it. I can tell you, but only you can experience it.
The sun has been outside your window your entire life, and you chose.
People with medical condition see the world. How dyslexia see.
Oh, that actually is tripping me out.
How colorblindness see. How migraine aura see.
That looks like some LSD type shit. Damn. That would actually trip me out.
How glaucoma see.
Oh, I see why you have to smoke weed, man. I can see why. It opens up. It does open up your vision. It definitely does. But at the same time, for me, when you know, my eyes look like the picture to the bottom left. But y'all seem like this all the time. Damn.
How cataracts see. How night blindness see.
Or mind. Humans are the only animals that enjoy spicy foods. Potato chips cause more weight gain than any other food. It's impossible to hum while you hold your nose. The least interesting day in history was April 11, 1954. Aldous Huxley and C.S. Lewis died on the same day as JFK. Bigger forks lead you to eat less. The longest living insect is the termite. Chewing gum after a meal reduces heartburn. Dogs can smell cancer. Bees can detect bombs. Follow and comment below which fact blew you.
Ooh. Dogs can smell cancer? Huh. Wow.
Almost No Humans Can Do, Part 2, and if you can, then you're bloody strange. This is known as a paralysed finger trick. Bend your middle finger like the picture above and put your hand on the table. Then try to lift your ring finger. Do you like this video if you can do it? Things that almost no humans can do, Part 2, and if you can, then
you don't even need to put it on the table. I like these type of stuff. I have to try them sometimes to get the real facts about it. But I'm trying to, the only finger I can lift is my thumb. Y'all should try it. It's true. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Your bloody strange. This is
alright, y'all. So that's gonna do it for this video, man. This one was, there was some laughs and we learned a few things, didn't we? But at the same time, I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Can't thank you guys enough, man. But y'all already know, man. Hit your boy up on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. Until another video. Y'all already know. And you, if you're watching this and not subscribed, subscribe to your boy, man. I'm at least trying to hit that 500 so I can get something moving, man. But y'all already know, man. Until the next video. Doses.